Humans rule Earth without competition, but we're about to create something that may change that. Our last invention, the most powerful tool, weapon, or maybe even entity, artificial superintelligence.
A number of polls, including our own, show Americans are increasingly worried about the economy and more pessimistic about where it's headed than at any point in recent memory. March brought the biggest jump in inflation in nearly 2 years, but it's not just prices. Americans are anxious about their jobs, and specifically about whether AI is coming for them.
What if one day your payment gets approved, your orders get shipped, your medical reports get processed without a single human involved? Sounds futuristic. Well, it's already happening. But here's the real question. If something goes wrong, who takes the blame? Hi, this is Indraneel and welcome to the Spotlight Beyond Profession. And today's story is not about AI replacing jobs. It's about something much bigger. AI systems that act on their own and why India might not be ready for it. Across India, companies are rapidly deploying autonomous AI agents. These are not just chatbots, these are systems that can make decisions, trigger actions, interact with other AI systems, all without human intervention. From banking transactions to supply chains to even healthcare systems, AI is no longer assisting humans. It's starting to replace decision-making itself. But here's the problem. India has no dedicated law to regulate these AI agents. Right now, the entire system is running on contracts, user consent, system design, basically tools built for a world where humans were always in control. But now AI is talking to AI.
Robots are on the roads, in the streets, performing on stage, even in the White House, and now in the workplace too, as companies increasingly turn to humanoid robots to fill jobs. In Shaw, South Carolina, auto parts manufacturer Schaeffler employs about 750 people and a couple of robots too. This is Digit, 5'7", 205 pounds. It's made by Agility Robotics, where Karan Kokar works.
Why design it like a human? I think one of the reasons is it's easier for a robot to fit into a human workspace, so that the workspace need not be modified.
Imagine this. One AI approves a loan, another AI processes the payment, a third AI executes a transaction, and suddenly something goes wrong. Now tell me, who is responsible? The developer, the company, or the AI itself? Policy experts say this is where things get complicated, because unlike traditional systems, these AI agents can create chain reactions across industries like banking, healthcare, and logistics. And here's the biggest challenge. Liabilities become almost impossible to trace. Existing law like consumer protection, contract laws, data protection were never designed for machines that act independently. Meanwhile, countries like China are already taking action. They require every AI decision to be traceable back to a human command.
China's State Council recently released a guideline on expanding the country's advancements in AI. Originally launched in 2024, the Artificial Intelligence Plus initiative will promote integration in key sectors such as science and technology, industrial development, consumption upgrades, governance, and global cooperation.
AI is helping governments work faster and smarter. With the help of the City Brain, a system that uses big data and cloud technology, projects that once took 9 days to get approved can now be cleared in just 9.5 hours. This makes government services quicker, more efficient, and easier for people to access.
Even in India, Niti Aayog has hinted at risk-based regulation, testing AI in controlled sandboxes. But so far, no concrete law. And here's the reality.
Government of India launched the National Strategy for Artificial Intelligence, focusing on sector-specific applications and laying the foundation for AI-led transformation.
India's approach has always been wait, observe, then regulate. But this time, AI is not waiting. As one expert said, careful is good, but careful needs urgency. Because while policy debates continue, AI agents are already making decisions in the real world. So the question is, are we building a future where machines act faster than laws? or can India create a framework before things spiral out of control? If you found this insightful, hit like, share this with someone curious about AI, and subscribe to the Spotlight Beyond Profession because we break down the stories that shape your future. Thank you very much for watching and signing it off.